Hi, I'm Jyotiraditya M Scindia. Looking forward to interacting with all of you on this show. Madhya Pradesh for me is not a political relationship. Madhya Pradesh for me is much more of a bond which I feel from the inner regions of my heart. It's a place where I was born, it's a place where we have very, very deep-rooted connects, and it's a connection with the people of my region, the people of my state, which puts me on this path of not politics but public service. The very fact that you have a government which today is taking the lives of people is something which is totally at a crossroads with the concept of democracy. There were farmers that were just presenting their views and their demands, and in return, one by one, they were called out and shot. I am fighting a fight for justice for them and for their families, for their rights as farmers, because the farming community, which consists of close to about 17% of our GDP and 53% of our employment in our country today, is in the throes of a crisis. Their voices are not being heard. I think that there needs to be a wake-up call for the powers that be in our democracy, which is the government. I do believe that it is a very insensitive regime. It's a regime which, during which you have seen the rise of intolerance, and if I may, probably the concept of tolerance of intolerance, which I think strikes at the root of our being as Indians. We are a country which has given birth to 5 religions. We are a multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-diverse country, and that has been our true strength, not today, but over the last thousands of years. I don't believe in dreaming a dream. I believe in execution. As a minister in the union government over the last 2 terms when we were in government, I tried to ensure that we brought as many developmental projects to my state as possible across a plethora of streams, because I believe in effecting change. Yes, I do believe that my state has tremendous potential. We are the heart of the country, but we must function as the heart of the country. In that, we must be able to experience and put on the stage our diversity. Our diversity not only in terms of our cultural diversity, but our capabilities. Northern Madhya Pradesh has a tremendous potential to be an educational hub, a tourism hub. Eastern Madhya Pradesh is very rich in natural resources. Western Madhya Pradesh is the agrarian bowl of not only Madhya Pradesh but a large part of northern India. There must be a Shilpakar who can ensure that you transform from vision to reality. The key issue, I believe, with regard to education in India is not necessarily bricks and mortar. I think we have enough of resources to build schools, build campuses. But I believe that the key issue is really the softer issues, which is the human resource. How are you able to choose good teachers, train them well? That, I think, lies at the crux of our problem, whether it is education or whether it is health. Today in Madhya Pradesh, we don't have teachers. You look at the health sector, we don't have doctors. So the system is in crisis mode. Well, I think nothing that I can say makes me a people's leader. It's for people to make that call, not for me. I believe that humility is extremely important. I believe dedication and commitment is important. And at the end of the day, honesty in relationships with people is extremely important. When I'm not on tour, which is probably 15 days a month or so, then I try and adhere to a healthy diet regime. I'm extremely fanatical about an exercise regime. When you're on tour, then everything flies out of the window. But then the strenuousness of the tour itself, makes sure that it compensates for all the other stuff. In our family, we love pets, we love dogs. So probably have too many dogs at home, and they're all part of our family. My key passion, of course, is cricket, but also swimming, soccer, badminton. I'm more of an outdoor person. I love the heat. I can't stand the cold. I love to travel. I love being on the road. When I'm touring, we on an average do roughly between 300 to 400 kilometers a day. Tragedy. Top of the world. Commitment, dedication, steadfastness to values. Your most important bulwark, your foundation. The rhythm of life. Increase your repertoire. Not passionate about it, more about public service.